10 years ago, the economy was bleak. The U.S. was in a recession. The subprime mortgage crisis was undermining Bear Stearns, Lehman Brothers, Countrywide Financial, AIG, and other major financial institutions. General Motors looked like it might go out of business. Then, in a story for the ages, the nation came back from the financial crisis and led the world out of the Great Recession. Over the last 10 years, a dollar invested in America's 500 largest public companies grew to $2.48. From the stock market's low point on March 9, 2009, a dollar grew 4.75 times in value to $4.72, a 372% return. For the past decade, what makes America exceptional among all nations has been unfolding in plain sight. Yet, as clear as American exceptionalism has been for the last 10 years, it's always difficult to recognize it in real time, when it is happening, or that it might be happening right now. Stocks gained a robust 14% in the 12 months through March 31, 2018, but there was a 10.2% correction in early February. Stocks sold off, first on a booming January jobs report that stirred inflation jitters, and then in March on the president's bellicose trade war talk. Volatility is up, and stocks posted a loss of 0.8% for the first quarter of 2018. On April 8th, this story about cracks forming in global growth appeared in the Wall Street Journal, warning that we're on the verge of a long period of weakness. But key economic facts went unseen by the nation's leading financial newspaper, facts in plain sight beyond the volatility and stormy headlines of recent weeks. The 58 economists surveyed in early March by the Wall Street Journal hiked their forecast for growth. In February, they had predicted average quarterly growth of 2.7% for the 5 quarters through the first quarter of 2019, but upped it in March to 2.9%. The average growth rate of the U.S. since the expansion started in March 2009 is 2.2%. So the expected growth rate is a 35% improvement over the long-term trend. The recent release of the U.S. leading economic indicators for March showed remarkable strength, continuing to surge past the highest point of the last expansion. This key forward-looking composite of 10 indicators points to solid growth for the rest of 2018. The article in the nation's most respected financial daily shows the human penchant for missing what's happening around us, how our brains are wired to be so focused on immediate threats that we cannot fathom getting beyond them. Despite the frightening headlines lately, increased market volatility, and weak returns on stocks in the first quarter, very strong economic fundamentals remain in place. We're here to help you stay focused on what's important in managing your money for the long run.